Kid will be starting 10th from Ludlow, Mass. Johnny Walker, car number 01.
Safeco Foams, car number 12, East Longmeadow, Mass. Alexandra Fern.
Last week's winner will be starting next in car number 29. He comes all the way from Brewster, Trace Meyer.
Stu Fern owns the Safeco Foams, number 3 from East Longmeadow, Ryan Fern.
Then it will be car number 3, or car number 5 from Talon, Andrew Marquise.
Amber Prize Financial brings us car number 2, Jeff Jolly, out of Wallingford.
A driver who is seen primarily at Thompson, John Carpenter. So is Scott Fanning in the 47, Dick Mendiak in the 31, and Charles Stott in car number 10.
3 wide up front, these are the Dare stocks. Brandon Michael, the color yellow, glows to the inside of Coelho, going, gone. It is Michaels to take over the lead. La12, white number 33 car on the outside, 3 as they come to the stripe.
Gus Coelho doing a good job as he maintains his second place position. Allison Coelho in car number 53, the volleyball player from Overham High.
Car number 3 goes around, Matt. The Fern machine spins to the bottom of the racetrack between turns 1 and 2.
So he is stranded there. We stay on the green for the time being, but now the yellow comes out for the first time on the opening line.
Caution flag comes out on the field as car number 3 goes spinning to the inside. As the 47 sets down at pit road, Scott Fanning. Fanning ran at the Thompson Speedway.
And remember, all of our pit reports tonight are being presented by the Flamingo Motorsports Mule.
That's right, that's the Flamingo Motorsports Mule right behind the Boston Strong. Parking in the infield. If you're in the market for something unique and special, it's Flamingo Motorsports. Derek Stock Contingency Partners, New England Racing Fuels, supplier of Sunoco, the official fuel of the Stafford Motor Speedway, and Rad Auto Machine.
Boy, a pretty radical move there by Brandon Michael as he takes the lead away from Allison Coelho. Hanging tough, Frank Lachois, car number 33. Johnny Walker starting to flex his muscle as he has rampaged his way into the top 4, and he's going after Lachois.
Look at, all of a sudden Walker gets a little bit in trouble. Down on the grass, he gave a bump to the back bumper of La12, and La12 managed to still hold on. Walker loses literally 10 positions on the racetrack, and that is not good. Jeff Jolly is threading the needle through traffic, car number 2. He was another casualty from a week ago, Matt. You remember that story then. And meanwhile, La12 is all over Coelho. Remember, there's no love there.
Well, like a windshield wiper in the 4th quarter was the 11th trot. He's able to solidify his car, but he might lose a position. Jeff Jolly, mission, and he is able to whisk his way underneath that 11 car, making the same move as the reigning Rookie of the Year, David Como.
Trouble now, bottom of turn 1. We've got a car going around again. This looks like it is the 26 car. Does not get fired up. And just as we go to yellow, all of a sudden it does fire up. But that is going to bring out yet another caution. Napa program here. Just wonderful people, big fans, big supporters. They help out so many of the competitors here at Stafford, and we welcome them. And Ed's going to be the honorary Grand Marshal, and it's very appropriate on the starter stand, throwing that green flag for the 5K event coming up.
This will be a very critical restart. Brandon Michael on the inside. Gus Coelho on the outside, and a great move by Brandon Michael. Now look at Lachois, car number 33. He tries to gangbuster his way into second, but he is shut off. Now he's going to try to make the move happen again.
Andrew Marquise came from the 14th position. He was back there with Jolly. Now he's ahead of Jolly, and now he's about to move on to the podium. One giant step for Marquise on the podium. He is there. Alexandra Fern, the young lady, moves into the top 4, car number 12, and there's Jeff Jolly up to 5. Remember what happened ago? It was La12 who was so far out in front, he looked like a shoo-in for the victor, when all of a sudden, traffic took it all away. Brandon Michael is at the front of the field.
And Michael with a pretty cozy lead over Lachois. Andrew Marquise, one of the veteran drivers in third. If we had trouble in the front straightaway, as it was that 26 car of Paul Bourdon Jr. getting involved again, the second time he has brought
Folks, on the biggest payday in the history of the SK Modifieds for the Napa Auto Parts SK5A. It's coming down to this. The draw will be taking place. Nobody knows what's going to happen, but we know this. There are 8 chips that will represent the event to become 76 laps. 8 chips for 80 laps. 27 chips representing 100 laps. The reason is the majority of the votes were based on that 100-lap situation, increasing the odds there. Right now, the odds-on favorite, anyone's gamble in this Dare Stock feature event.
Slight lead by a molecule by Brandon Michael, but look at Latour on the outside. Now trying to stick his nose in on the inside. Marquis, 2.5 wide, side by side by side. They come off the corner. It is a drag race to the start-finish line, and it's Frank Latour who has moved into the lead.
No question, it's just by a nose, though, as Brandon Michael gathers it back. Side by side, wheel to wheel, down the back straightaway. Marquis is waiting in the 3rd spot. Jolly is in the 4th position. Off the turn, here they come again. Like 2 cymbals in an orchestra, they touch, but at the line, it's Big Frank with car number 33.
Boy, a great battle deeper in the field. Alexandra Fern on the outside, holding her own. And trouble is, it is her brother who is stranded. That is Ryan Ferd in car number 3. The safety is moving, so we might be able to stay under green.
As they come off turn number 4, these two have been side by side for 3 circuits. You know, we've seen this happen in the SK Modifieds, but in the Dare Stocks, this is something new. Maybe a monkey see, monkey do situation. All of a sudden, as Latour just starts to string it out just a bit. Look at Marquis, he's all over Brandon Michael. Jolly is there, and Alexandra Fern's teaching the guys a thing or two.
And Johnny Walker wants to get involved in car number 01 after his 2nd lap bobble. As they jackknife their way off the corner, now a pretty substantial lead has been erected by the 33 of Frank Latour. Battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Alexandra Fern, she has a home on the outside groove.
No question, she's going for it, Matt. To the outside, going, gone. Brandon Michael, his car seems to be slowing just a bit. Marquis got to go around him. He's lost 2 positions, 3 wide in the center of the turn, and Marquis goes spinning like a top.
And let's see if he can keep that car rolling as he takes a detour into John Deere country and comes back out on the asphalt. Frank Latour does not want to see a yellow as he is able to scamper his way across the line. What a move by Alexandra Ferd, probably her best move of the entire season.
Certainly is, and it's down to less than 4 circuits. Leader is still Latour. Alexandra Fern reeling him in, and all of a sudden in the 3rd spot, it's Jeff Jolly. Walker, good comeback for Walker, Matt. He went to the back in the beginning of the event and has worked his way back up among the top 4 cars.
Remember, he is our point leader heading into tonight, but if the race ends the way it is now, it will be Frank Latour moving back in front as he is leading by about the length of a tractor trailer over the number 12 car of Alexandra Fern. Here comes Walker trying to springboard his way underneath Jeff Jolly.
Yeah, on the starter stand, Cam gives him the twirling 2s, 2 circuits to go. Latour sees nothing but another lap car in front of him. That would make you nervous after what happened a week ago, but Latour has got to only hold on for about 3/4 of a mile.
Brandon Michael put it on a great show, trying to crowbar his way underneath Johnny Walker. That is a fight for the top 5. Here comes our leader. Could it be coronation time for Frank Latour Jr.? He has 3 turns standing between him and a victory.
Just a week ago, it all went sour. Tonight, it's all on the rise. Frank Latour heads down into turn number 3, deservingly so. Car number 33, the class of the show tonight. This is the Dare Stocks, and into victory lane, it'll be Frank Latour. Trouble now, Walker goes up the hill and almost tags the wall, Matt, on the final circuit off turn number 4. Alexandra Fern will finish in the 2nd spot, and rounding out the top 3 on the podium will be
stretch drive here in August. The points are becoming important.
down to Napa victory lane. Let's meet our top 3.
disappointment. Frank Latois got a victory today. I talked to him earlier. He got his car fixed. It worked out very well for him. Waiting for him to get out. This has got to be a great day for him. He must be so excited, especially after last week. And here he comes out of his car. Frank Latois. Pretty amazing after last week, and you got the victory today. You had a great crew working on your car.
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, had to work on the outside on the 74 there. You ran us really clean. That was, can't thank him enough. I can't thank my team enough for getting this car back to as fast as it has been. And yeah, all the team. I'm just at a loss of words. I didn't think we would even be back after looking at it last week. And we're here.
Yes, you are. Thanks again. And we got the second, who's been no stranger to the podium lately. All right, here we go. You had a tight race too. You're playing for second and third the whole time, and you got second place. Great race.
Yeah, I thought that it was kind of slow at first, but that's okay. Having patience is key. I'd like to thank my mom and dad, especially my dad, because he said he worked on the car for 8 hours today, and I believe it. He puts a lot of work into that, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm thankful for my brother too. He helps me out a lot too. He helped me out today. And I'd like to thank all my competitors. That was my sponsors. Safeco Foam, A-Crane Construction, 5 Star Construction, sorry, Independent Racing Wheel, Rad Auto Machine, Sunoco Racing Fuels, and most of all, Napa Auto Parts.
Thanks a lot. Well, I think this race went a little bit better than last week's, and here we have third place, Jeff Jolly. Crazy battling for third. You had 4 people right on you, and you got it. Who would you like to thank?
Oh, just everybody at Cascarini Motorsports for getting the car ready for me each week. I can't thank Rick and Corey enough, and Tim D'Amico for setting the car up. Ameriprise Financial, North Haven Animal Hospital, Ray and Mike's Deli, Wilson Furniture. Couldn't do it without them. Also BFR Chassis, Rad Auto Machine, and Don's Ring and Pinion for the transmissions. Couldn't do it without them.
All right, thanks a lot. Good race. And there you have it. Back to you up at the tower.